be loved. I said it's supposed to be loved. I'm 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 just trying to see if you can picture this, like the way I used to picture me, kissing on your lips. When I first fell in love, I felt like I was on a trip. Now you done switch from hot to cold, and all you wanna do is dip. Now you be just like night and day, you had your moves, you wanna flip, yeah. Cause just the other day you was conjoined to my hip, yeah. You wanna leave, it's okay, I ain't gon' stop you. Cause I'ma find somebody even better that's gon' top you. Cause I gotta be defensive with my heart when it comes to you, yeah. You said that you let me start lying, baby, you know you ain't telling the truth, yeah. You gon' miss all the times when I was dead and I came through, yeah. When nobody else showed, oh baby, I was living proof. How the fuck am I so cold, but I feel like I'm in love. You let your people talk about me, and for me it's like you never stood up. You was bad for business, I hate I put so much time into your love, yeah. Cause now I see the real you, you show the true colors. I'm glad it's the end of us. You don't even gotta question me why. Cause I ain't gon' sit up here and be the one to tell you lies. It was me who always stuck by your side, be for real. You know that I'm the one to ride. Yeah, it seems like we not meant to be. Pick apart and start digging. Everything you did to me is forgiven. Now we won't have to let this love go cause it's forbidden.
You missed the big picture, always tell me that I'm bitching, but it never crossed your mind to sit back and just listen. I would always pick you dinner when we fight, I would forgive you, but I never showed you any signs that I was leaving. Even showed you that my love is true. Didn't want no one but you. Listen to the bullshit rumors when you know that shit ain't cool. My people talked about you, but you know they talk about me too. Now we giving them what they want, cause now they see that we're through. Didn't wanna settle with it, cause you know I really miss you. When I tried to make it right, our conversations went too distant. Thought that we were meant to be.
I thought we were meant to be.
What is it that you don't see?
What is it that you don't see?
This is that broken love.
Cause it's no longer you and me.
How the fuck am I so cold, but I feel like I'm in love.
We were meant.
You let your people talk about me, and for me it's like you never stood up.
What is it that you don't see?
You was bad for business, I hate I put so much time into your love.
This is that broken
Yeah, cause now I see the real you, you show the true colors. I'm glad it's the end of us. Question me why, cause I ain't gon' sit up here and be the one to tell you lies. It was me who always stood by your side, be for real. You know that I'm the one to ride. Yeah, it's time when I'm meant to be. Pick apart and start digging. Everything you did to me is forgiven. Now we don't have to let this love go cause it's forbidden.
something husky. Good morning, it's another day, my friend. But soon the sunshine turns to moonlight, life goes You take some time to say goodnight, you close your eyes to dream next thing tomorrow's here.
It's a brand new day, never hold on to hate, cause you was placed here to be great. Please take your place, all queens got a seat at my table, cause without y'all, then the man ain't able. Melanated queen, connected to the universe, and so I gotta thank my mom for my birth. If hate is the curse, then love is the remedy. So I send you love no matter creed or identity, until infinity, look at you like you kin to me. Even when we disagree, yo, you still kin to me. In other words, I can't bring you no trouble, can't bring you no beef, don't wanna see you deceased. Now if I'm coming at you, I'm coming with a business plan, cause every day I'm on some, yo, let's get this money, man. Yeah, and that's my real plans. I rest my head at night, I wake up, I got another plan.
Good morning, it's another day, my friend. But soon the sunshine turns to moonlight, life goes You take some time to say goodnight, you close your eyes to dream next thing tomorrow's here.
It's a lot of high rappers tell me why we don't get money together, but we'll kill each other over whatever. Running down the freeway, we gonna own down. If Black Lives Matter, why we gonna own down? That's why they laugh and they think that we clowns. They hear what we say, but see how we get down. We gotta change that now, right now to be exact, cause hurting that man's moms is not where it's at now. Old school, new school, need to learn, yo. They put us in groups so they can make more dough. The young versus the old versus the young, black versus white, you see the pattern, right? No unity, keep them all on some gutter-ish. This way they don't prosper and get rich. Yo, can't you see it's a trick? Just open your third eye and you'll see the full view of it. Now yo, what if the powers that be know that the real power lies within the people? That's us. And what if they using things like crayon colors, black and white, to separate the people? Hey, yo, you gotta wake up. Don't let them fool y'all. Spread love.
Good morning, it's another day, my friend. But soon the sunshine turns to moonlight, life goes You take some time to say goodnight, you close your eyes to dream next thing tomorrow's. Good morning, it's another day, my friend. But soon the sunshine turns to moonlight, life goes You take some time to say goodnight, you close your eyes to dream next thing tomorrow's here again. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, yeah, we're real strong people. Yeah, yeah, we can do anything. Yeah, yeah, we can't be worried about what they say. My brother, my sister, just believe in yourself.
All right, here we go, y'all. We're back in the building now.
Believe in your health, believe in yourself.
I completely forgot to hook up my sound effects. And Jakey G's dropping a one already in the chat. He couldn't even hear me. Man, Jakey G, no help, man. Oh, my God. It's going to be one of those days, but we're going to make it, y'all. Welcome to another YouTube live stream and another episode of the Music Morning Show. Let me turn this music down a little bit. I'm your host, ClassE Beats of ClassEbeats.com. Today, we're going to have a great show, man. Shout out to everybody who's in here. Shout out to the honest people in the chat. I appreciate y'all, man. We've got some interesting things to cover today. Man, it's going to be a good time. Hopefully y'all are doing well. Hopefully you had a great weekend, and happy belated Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, man. All the great mothers out there. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. I know Jen is in the chat earlier. She's one of them. But before we get into it, let me go ahead and say what's up to everybody who's in the building, man. Let me see. We've got West Attack is in here. What's up, West? You Mojo's in the building. Good to see you. We got Floyd. Jen the Great's in here. Shout out to Jen. We've got Adam Akins is in the building. Good morning, Adam. New timer in the building. Let's go. Who else is in here? We've got Hollywood Co is in the building. CM Baller. I think I said what's up to West. We got Jakey G, the capper, up in here.
Stop the cap.
Dropping a 1 in the chat for no reason. Amy Lee is in the building. Shout out to Amy. Man, she was showing major love on Friday's show. She sponsored so many artists and brought a lot of new artists to the show too. So shout out to Amy. Really appreciate her. And then who else? Emojo said, hey, ClassE. I just made a song with an artist named Starmie. Sounds like a Pokemon. He said, I edited her vocals and made the beat, but she sang and wrote the lyrics. Please listen to it. I would really appreciate it. Please. Yes. All right. Yeah. Once we get into the music reviews section of the show, I should be able to get you in there. Big D writes in the building too. What's up, Mike? Good to see you. Who else is in here? I think I said what's up to everybody. Big D Wright said definitely a Pokemon. Starmie. I think it's spelled with an I though, not an IE. Oh, it is spelled with the IE. There you go. Y'all got to know your Pokemon. Yeah, Starmie. Starmie. I knew it. There's Staryu. There's Starmie. What's the other one? Is there a third evolution of that one? Anyway, nerds. The nerd side's coming out. We've got Hanzo is in here too. Says good morning, everybody. And then Floyd says good morning, everybody. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So we will have a music review section of the show. So if you are here to get your music reviewed, super easy to do. If you're watching over on BandLab, you can drop your links right there in the live chat. If you're watching on any other platform, the link to submit is in the description. Now you can send in as many songs as you want to, and I'm going to try and get to as many of them as I can today. We'll see how long this topic takes for us to get through. But before we do that, I do have a couple of announcements. Let me see if I can get them in here. Big D Wright says, ClassE, listen, I'm a nerd with the original 151 Pokemon. Can name the order of them. God Lord. I definitely couldn't do that. I definitely could not do that. Shout out to Adam is in here. Says good morning. Good to see you, Adam. Yeah, if y'all are Pokemon fans, let me know in the chat what's your favorite Pokemon. I gotta know. All right, y'all know what time it is. We got a couple of announcements and then we're gonna go ahead and get into it. And I actually need to update some of this because it's messed up. There we go. We should be good. All right, so it is Monday, which means tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we've got another amazing episode of the Song of the Night live for you guys. You get a chance to win $100, a brand new Shure 55SH microphone, and you also get a chance to win 2 door prizes and hear some dope music as well. So it's going to be a good time. Make sure y'all stop by. Shout out to all the artists who have won the Versus Challenge and who are in the tournament. We've got Nick Flanagan's in here, Lanisha Houston, Greg Dose, Lily, Dizzy Days, Hollywood Co, and Stizzy Too Hard. Let me update this real quick. So they're up in there. It's going to be a good time. And we're going to have an even better time tonight. So y'all make sure you tap in. Let me see. Y'all are naming your favorite Pokemons. Let's see. Oh, Snappa Slappa said, let's hear the Poke Rap. I wish I could. I don't have it. I don't have it memorized. We've got Mr. Santos is in here. Says, what's up, ClassE? Shout out to you. Hanzo says, I know some Pokemon, but I think I don't know more than 40. I think you would be surprised. I think if we were to put up the pictures of the Pokemon, you could probably name more than 40. Hollywood Co says Mewtwo is the GOAT. Let's see. Emojo says, other than Pikachu, I like Eevee. A lot of people like Eevee, which I'm surprised. Snappa Slappa's up in here. He says Squirtle Squad. Okay. Jakey G says Charizard. Oh man, y'all are so basic. Big D Wright says Snorlax. That's a good one. Yeah, my favorite My favorite one would be Ditto for sure. Gotta go with Ditto. Excuse me. Snappa Slappa says he likes Gengar too. Yeah, I like Ditto. What else are y'all saying? Some of the rest of y'all are like, what is going on, man? Jen says my kids traded Pokemon cards when they were in school. Yeah, my son's really into Pokemon now. He's got a Pokemon board game that he has as well. Yeah, I wish I couldn't. If you could hold up pictures of each of the Pokemon, I could name them, but I couldn't say them in order. Jeez. Psyduck, that's another good one. Shout out to Wave Lori up in here. Hollywood Coast said I stopped after they went past 151. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a ton of them. Psyduck. CM Baller says I ain't really into Pokemon. It's okay, man. We're allegedly adults in here, so nobody's gonna judge you if you're not into Pokemon. It's fine. Either way, y'all ready to get into our topic today? So we're gonna be talking about Drake and Kendrick again. Man, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I was getting tired of this Drake and Kendrick conversation, but everywhere I turn, I'm hearing people on this side who hate Drake and just want to see Drake fall, and then I hear people on the other side who think Kendrick is not as great as Drake and they don't think Kendrick really did that much. And I was like, there's nobody in the middle who's given an unbiased opinion and actually looking at what's going on, like y'all saw when we broke down everything lyric by lyric, round by round. So I said I gotta keep covering this, man. I've got to keep covering it and at least be somewhat of a voice of reason, since it seems like everybody on every side is calling each other glazers, which is it's crazy. Yo. But anyway, so we're gonna get into it. Wave Lori said, "What's the three-headed?" He said, "What's the three-headed bird?" Oh, I know which one you're talking about. I can't remember the name of that one. Is it called? Is Tria? No, I'm thinking of the Diglets. Yeah, there's one with 3 of them, and then there's one with 2. Dang, I can't remember what it is now. Dodrio, thank you, man. Somebody got it in the chat. Louis V's in here too. What's up, Louis V? Big D Right says Mutt, Diglett, Pidgey. Jakey G says Kendrick is winning. Hanzo says it's the story that keeps on giving. Yeah, that's for sure. It seems like we're gonna be calling this for a while. Kendrick is killing them in the industry. Yeah, we've got Dodrio. There we go. Wave Lori says Pokey Beats. Tracy is in here too. What's up, Tracy? Good to see you in here. New timer in the building. Yeah, that's the one it was. See, I don't even know the names as much as I could think of. I could picture them in my mind, but let me see what we've got here. Hanzo says Kendrick's favorite game is chess. J. Cole's favorite game is checkers, and Drake's favorite game seems to be hide and go seek. Oh my god. And shout out to Tracy says, I just subbed because I heard y'all discussing my childhood in here. Yeah, it's all of ours. Let me know what your favorite Pokemon is, Tracy. Appreciate you stopping by. Hollywood Coast says Wave Ketchum. That would actually be a dope artist name. DJ Ketchum. West Attack said he hit us up over on the Cash App. Let me see what he's got going on over here. Oh, shout out to West Attack. Over on the Cash App. He dropped the one bomb, just showing love over there, man. I appreciate you. You did not have to do that. So I know y'all are here for a short show. We've already got 30,000 people in here. So let's go ahead and get into it. If y'all could do me a favor, it is free to do. If you could like the video, likes are free. And not only does it help the show continue to grow, but let the algorithm know you guys are enjoying the show and it shares it with more people. Gosh, I'm reading the chat and talking at the same time. Big D Right says Zapdos is a good one. Tracy says Jigglypuff. No Diddy. Oh, of course, we've got the biggest Kendrick fan on this channel. Imperial Stat says Kendrick's favorite game is To Catch a Predator. Jinx is a good one. Yep, that's a good one too. What's another Pokemon I like? Arcanine. It's one of my favorite ones. You've got, let me see. Hanzo says Jigglypuff is the pink Pokemon, right? Yep, you're exactly right. Who else? What other one do I like? Dang, that's tough. Chansey, they all are saying Ninetales. That's a good one. Those are my favorite ones, really. CM Baller says Drake is a groupie. Jen says Bulbasaur. Yep. Poliwrath is a good one. Yep, that's a tough one. Imperial Stat says, what's the Chinese squirrel? Oh my God. I'm gonna have to shut this conversation down. People are gonna get offended. The Chinese squirrel. I don't know which one you're talking about there. Wave Lord said, y'all are some geeks. Easy D is in the building too. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into it because we got a lot to cover today. First of all, because I am unbiased and we got to give these artists their flowers for the work that they're putting in. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. To start this off, we got to give him his props, man. It says Kendrick, this article says, or this tweet, I should say, Kendrick Lamar is not like us, has broken the record for most song streams in a week by a rapper. 81.2 million streams. All right. Dang. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar, man. Absolutely taking advantage of this entire situation, which is amazing. And I think it's dope that he's doing it. He says the record was previously held by Drake's In My Feelings. Man, what are the odds, right? All right, so let's get into it. Y'all probably saw the title of the video. You saw what we're going to be talking about today. A lot of news has broken out over the past few days with what's going on between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Now we know some people are saying the battle is over, especially with what Top Dog tweeted about a few days ago, saying that the battle's over. Shout out to the culture. Drake seemingly taking a step back and has a lot going on in his personal life with security guard being shot. And of course, a lot of things going on with Mother's Day. So it's interesting to see some of the news that has come up, because it looks like the fact checkers are not taking a break on this one. When it comes to some of the allegations that were being thrown from both sides, whether that's Kendrick talking about Drake allegedly having an 11-year-old child, or Drake saying that Kendrick maybe done some things behind the scenes and gotten physical in a way that might not be legal. Either way, we're going to look into it and see what's going on. So this first one is a video that was posted from DJ Akademiks. Now, as we know, DJ Akademiks has been at the forefront of this entire conversation, this entire battle between Drake and Kendrick. DJ Akademiks is very close to Drake. This seems like they're either friends or close business associates, and he's been sharing information that's come directly from Drake's camp throughout this entire situation. And I want y'all to check out this video, and Akademiks is talking about some of the allegations that Drake made throughout his songs and how a couple of them might not be true. All right, check this one out. And shout out to Keep Six Solid, who tweeted this one. It says Akademiks claims Dave Free is not the father of Whitney's son and that Drake lied. Uh-oh.
By the way, I think both of these guys put their fair shares of lies in there too, in the battle, right? Drake doesn't have a kid. Kendrick lied. But Kendrick's kid isn't Dave Freeze, from my understanding. So Drake lied. So there's lies all in this. What I've realized is that this battle, as much as people have been hyping it up, and trust me, by the way, I think both. All
right, so it looks like from that video that Akademiks is saying, yeah, Drake, he put some lies in the songs too, which again, I've talked about this on past videos. When it comes to rap battles, it's whoever gets the best shots out there. And if there's even an ounce that the people can believe them, that makes the case that you make during the battle even better. So whether they were lying, whether they were telling the truth, in rap battles, to me, it doesn't matter, because you're not going to have fact checkers sitting there and looking up the information as the battle is going on in most cases. But things have changed. We're in the internet age, so you're able to do that now. Now, does this justify, because lies have been told on both sides, does this justify what Drake did? No. I mean, it's still, you got caught, so it does take away from some of the song. But we also don't know if something else is going to come out later on. This is just Akademiks saying this. We haven't heard anything from Drake, which is interesting because he defended himself on the Heart Part 6 that we talked about last week, but he hasn't said anything about, oh, maybe I lied, maybe I didn't. So maybe this is one of those things we'll never know. And then this is another article or another post from Daily Rap Facts that said Drake lied about Dave Free being the father of one of Kendrick Lamar's children, according to Akademiks. Kendrick's kid isn't Dave Freeze, from my understanding, so Drake lied at. Which it makes me wonder why Drake would choose Dave Free in this situation. I mean, is there still something there? I don't know. And I have no idea. DJ Akademiks said from his understanding, he sees that Dave Free isn't the father of one of Kendrick's kids, but also on the same point, he didn't say that he heard that from somebody, or he didn't say that Drake's made that up. So I don't know what's going on there. I thought it was still a funny shot that Drake took at Kendrick. And I think people are going to be asking the question for a while, at least people who are either on Drake's side or looking at it from an unbiased situation. Now, Akademiks also came out and mentioned something that we were all concerned about, and this was the whole mole situation. We still didn't know what type of information was leaked, who was leaking it, which parts were true, which parts were lies. Was the entire picture that Kendrick used as his artwork for one of the tracks, whereas everything in that one from the mole, was it actually real? And Akademiks is going to go into it here in a second and explain a little bit of what he found out and the research he was able to do too.
Drake knew that these things were stolen. I think Drake
I gotta
knew
pull
that
one more
these
thing up.
things
Give me
were
one
stolen.
second.
Okay, so this does look like some stolen shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Drake did knew that they were stolen. I don't know if he's like trying to reverse psychology it, saying, well, now I know it's stolen and I know what you have. I'm gonna play off of it. That's one. But number two,
okay,
Drake,
so this is weird because it sounds like Akademiks said, I don't know if he's given his opinion or not. I watched probably 4 hours of his 7-hour live stream, and I wasn't hearing him saying that Drake said this, but I might have missed it. But it sounds like he's saying that Drake said that this stuff was stolen, so this is actually real. But we still don't have any proof of that. But let's keep looking.
I think Drake knew that these things were stolen. Okay, so this does look like some stolen shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Drake did knew that they were stolen. I don't know if he's like trying to reverse psychology it, saying, well, now I know it's stolen and I know what you have. I'm going to play off of it. That's one. But number two, when Drake says he set it up, I'm taking that to be this 11-year-old daughter thing, because from everybody I've talked to, including Drake, we can't even see any, like, we don't even know where this came from. And Kendrick said it so definitively in what was supposed to be his biggest song, which was supposed to be the biggest expose.
Okay, so we'll get to that in a second about the 11-year-old. But when it comes to this entire situation with this alleged suitcase and all the medicine that was found in this suitcase, the t-shirt or the dress shirt and the gloves, it's looking like they're saying all of this is fake. But we'll get into the 11-year-old daughter here in a second. Let me see what he's saying.
So that's the thing. That's my theory. I believe that the 11-year-old child thing from by Drake was probably either fed to Kendrick, planted. I don't know how. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how. Okay, but that is my theory.
Okay, so it wouldn't be that hard to do. What does this the person who posted this say? So Akademiks just proved. Okay.
Stop the cap.
Let's relax. That there was never any planted mole, and all the info that Kendrick had on Drake came from an unknown source which puzzled Drake. Drake lied and ran with the narrative fans created. Akademiks didn't say that at all, and Drake hasn't come out and said that either. So let's look at this video and a couple of other pieces of content that were posted by this profile. Now, this is the Ebony Prince 2K20 2K24. All right, and this account was just created, which is another interesting fact here. But they are actually the account that posted the video that everybody is talking about, with showing that this whole account is just weird, y'all. There's a lot of weird things going on here, and we're gonna look at it here in a second. But this is the first video that they posted, and in the caption of the tweet, it says, "Number one, King Kendrick Lamar is not a liar," which is weird how they what? Why do they say King like that? I know y'all can't see it because I've got the tweet on the side, but it says, "Number one, King Kendrick Lamar is not a liar, and I am not a thief." All right. It says, "Number two, Mr. Aubrey Graham, Drake, and Mr. Livingston Allen Akademiks have until noon Monday, 5/13 to retract your claim of theft, or my attorney, Miss Adrian Edward, and I will exhaust every legal option available." All right, so there's a couple of things in here that are weird. First of all, they say, "Number one, Kendrick Lamar is not a liar, and I'm not a thief." So we know Drake has accused Kendrick of being a liar, having false information. If someone feeds false information to you, I don't know that that makes you a liar, because you're using what information that you have that somebody else fed to you. So that makes you misinformed. It doesn't make you a liar. So I guess there's other allegations too that Drake has against Kendrick. For example, his kid, which Drake hasn't come out and said, "Yeah, I lied about that." And also, his issues that he has with Whitney, and that he's had with Whitney in the past. But for them to say, "And I am not a thief," it makes it sound like this person has some history there, or there's something that has been going on in the past, which is really weird. And we'll get to the video in a second. And then it says, "Mr. Aubrey Graham, Drake, and DJ Akademiks have until noon Monday, 5/13 to retract your claim of theft, or my attorney, Miss Adrian Edward, and I will exhaust every legal option." So I don't know if anybody's looked into this, and we're actually 15 minutes away from them allegedly taking this action. But I want to look up and see if we can find anything on Adrian Edward. I'm sure people have tried finding this. Let's see. Okay, well, it looks like, I'm sure a lot of people have been looking for this, and this is why. And the only reason I want to bring this up is because they brought it up. So it says this person's website, law offices of Adrian D. Edwards, and it looks like they're mainly in New York, which is interesting because the alleged hotel that this whole thing was filmed in seems to be in New York. And you can also find her on Instagram. I don't want to pull up her pictures, but it looks like Adrian Edwards is a real person, and she practices law in New York and New Jersey. So I'll be interested to see if something comes out from this, because it looks like we have 15 minutes. And part of Akademiks' stream that I watched the other day, he was saying that you're not going to sue me. Everything I said, I still stand on. And if you want to go this route, we'll go this route. And he said, "I'm going to completely destroy you." I was like, dang. Yeah, that's wild. But either way, let's look at this video and see if y'all see anything weird or unusual.
I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest. It
takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you got
So it looks like they're showing a newspaper.
Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go be the
So this must be the news. I'm trying to see if there's a date on this newspaper. I guess that's them trying to show where they are, because I don't get what the newspaper has to do with any of this.
I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind them. Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until.
All right, so there's the receipts that were showed in Kendrick's album artwork for Meet the Grams. Looks like there's one from a jewelry store, which I think this is just to show that this did come from Drake, because I saw that if you go and look up this jewelry store's information, that Drake was actually at the jewelry store around the time that this receipt was posted, which is interesting. And that's supposed to be his dad's shirt. And then it's got, all right, so this is his, it looks like it's allegedly his prescription, because it's got his name on there. Now this is for Ozempic. All right, what is Ozempic? Some of y'all may know it's a medication that's used if you have certain type of conditions, and a lot of celebrities are starting to popularize this because it helps them lose or keep off weight. You don't have as much of an appetite when you use it, and it helps you sustain a certain body type, sustain a certain weight. So I don't know if they're alleging that Drake was using Ozempic. It looks like this prescription is real. I've seen a lot of prescriptions. I would be shocked if this were something that were fabricated or not real. Also, though, this does take away, if this is true that Drake was using Ozempic, it does kind of take away the whole BBL Drizzy thing, which is kind of funny, because if he was just using Ozempic to lose the weight and keep the weight off, and he didn't actually get a procedure, then that takes away that whole BBL Drizzy thing. I mean, using Ozempic, people use and take supplements all the time. Now, this is the actual prescription, but I mean, yeah, it's a weird thing. Someone says, isn't that for diabetes? Yeah, it is. It helps control your blood sugar. And there's the gloves. This is weird. And there's another prescription. I don't know what that one's for, though. I can't see it. All right, let me see. And they picked up the, that's a prescription for, oh. Yeah, I think this one's a sleep aid, if I remember right. Let's see. It's a non-bipolar receptor modular, primary used in the FDA approved short-term treatment of insomnia, aimed at patients with difficulty starting sleep. Okay. I mean, yeah, no surprise there. I think it's similar to like, what do they say? Ambien, if I remember right. It's a lot of different types of sleep medicines that are similar, but I think Ambien is one of them. Now, another interesting thing is this old laptop. What could possibly be on this laptop? Because that's another thing I don't think was talked about as well. Is this laptop owned by the person that is either looks like blackmailing Drake and Akademiks, or what? But they've got this old laptop, or did it belong to the person that these items were stolen from? And if they're saying they're not a thief, how did they acquire these in the first place? This is really weird. Also, this was an interesting part of the video. Let me go back and play this. Yeah, and it also looks like they're showing some of the skyline. If you know where this is at in New York, you could probably pinpoint where it is, but it looks like this is coming from the hotel that Drake was allegedly staying in. I don't think it's allegedly now. They have proof that he was there. Imperial Stat said that laptop's got Windows 95 on it for real, man. Okay, and that's all from this video. Now, there are a couple more tweets from this person, and they've got Kevin Samuels on this page too. This is weird. Why do they have Kevin Samuels on here? Rest in peace to the GOAT, Kevin Samuels. So this is also pictures of Drake. Now, here's the thing, and y'all are gonna hate me for being this person, but we still have no idea who this person is that is releasing this information. Again, Drake hasn't come out and said that this is all fake. All of these, to me, it's more likely that Drake is the one who's creating all this stuff. I don't know where they get that this could be someone who's not Drake. Because again, he could further be backing up his claim that, you know, I leaked all of this information and it wasn't real. Even though those prescriptions are his, how would they get a prescription? If he threw away, if all of these things were thrown away, it's not making sense to me. Also, these hotel lobby pictures, how do we know? Like, it would be so easy to recreate this. So this all is still really confusing to me until I see an actual person tied to this. I don't know what to believe at this point, especially since Drake lied so many times already. It says, what did the Ebony Prince say this already? It says to Mr. Aubrey Graham, Drake, may this photo help jog your memory as to where you discarded those items. The issue in the photo should also jog your memory. Jimmy Brooks would not have been proud of you that night. Now, the only thing I would say about this is they are posting a bunch of other stuff. So it doesn't make sense that Drake would create this to just make it look like someone else did it. And there's also rumors out there that the person who's leaking this may be a former employee of the hotel, because what I'm hearing is that someone who worked at the hotel, they had some issues with Drake and either his father or someone else who was there with Drake. Something went on. Either these things went missing or there was some type of altercation. And then the person who was involved, they ended up getting fired from their job. So there's a lot of speculation that the person who's leaking all of this information is the person who was fired from the hotel. And that's why they're saying they have until 7 minutes from now to retract their claim of theft, or they're going to press legal charges. So I want to go through and see some of these other tweets, because it looks like they're going back and forth and responding to people as well, which is interesting because they just created this account a few days ago. What does this say? It says, Dear Aubrey, did you really think this was all about a shirt and some scripts? This was about diamonds. Time for some hard truths. What? Yeah, this whole thing is weird. Then they post this picture. I will never forget this. Oh, no, I have to do a reverse search on this. This might be a picture from a restaurant, it looks like. And this is also the Bloodline, the game. They're not really explaining much, and they're being really secretive, which is weird. And there's a lot of other weird stuff on this account too. Let's go through and look at it. Also, let me see what y'all are saying too in the chat. It says Hanzo says Kenny is playing 4D chess, even thought Drake sold all his LA homes. Amy Lee says, remember when Drake handled a troll in an interesting way? The troll said Bowden had thrown shade at the rapper's son. Imperial Stat says, how many ops? It's too many options. Mr. Tesla said they're swimming. They were out there dumpster diving. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Teddy's in here. He said it's a high security military grade tough book. Ooh. That's what you're saying the computer is? Interesting. Why is Kevin Samuels on here? It says, rest in peace to the modern godfather of Black America. Tonight would have been another good one, I'm sure. He only meant well and was well received by many. What? I don't know, man. This whole thing seems super trollish. All right, here we go. So we found some of the other videos they posted. So here's the first picture they posted. Ebony, it's got established in 1978, Brooklyn, New York. Kevin Samuels did mention how much he loved New York. I watched a lot of his content. And he did mention New York, his frequent travels to New York. He thought about moving there, said it was one of his favorite places. And it's interesting that this is all based in New York too. All right, so we already went over that. Here's the photo they posted and they tagged TMZ in it. They also said, you've had many things discarded on your behalf over the years. I wonder if you could remember them all. You're blocking my money with your lies. So you have focused me. Oh, so you have forced me to get it another way? Oh, man. Dang, it sounds like they were blackmailing him. You're blocking my money with your lies. Unless maybe they're not blackmailing him. Maybe because Drake said that he was the one feeding information. If he was the one feeding information, then maybe this person got cut off from leaking the information to other people. And that's why they're saying they have to get it another way. It could be both, because if Drake's going out and saying, I was the one who put this person up to leaking this stuff, and if you're connected to this person and it seems like they're unreliable, then they could put whoever this is out of business. Because then you got to cut off all your connections and start over. And then they says, push-ups, really? Should have kept that to yourself. Had you not lied, I would have just waited until you died to sell my goods. Dang. Yeah, that's blackmail. Let's see. 2 Black American men became unemployed at this exact moment, and you made an enemy. All right, so it's looking like someone did lose their job. Something happened at the hotel. Yo, this is super weird. What are y'all saying in the chat too? Teddy says, I think these people are Drake's cleaners. That's a good. Yeah, let me move this over here. That's a good thought. That's an interesting thought. Amy Lee says, and Drake reacted by following the man's wife on Instagram, sent the wife a message telling her he was there for her. Yo, that's messed up. Drake's got a lot of enemies. A lot of enemies. Jakey G saying they're his ghost riders. Oh my gosh. Mr. Tesla's in here too. What's up, Mr. Tesla? Good to see you, man. So we have a couple other things I want to get to as well on this. So here's a little bit of a backstory. Now, take this with a grain of salt. It is from someone over on Discord. All right. So we don't know if it's true. And I haven't read through this yet, but shout out to iBash. He's been on top of both stories from the beginning, but I want to read this section. because it's interesting some of the things they try and put together. So it says backstory, but factual. All right, we're off to a bad start already. If you got to say, I swear this is true, it's not looking good. It says Drake is getting extorted by someone who works at the NYC hotel and happened to come into possession of some of his items, as well as CCTV footage of him doing questionable things at said hotel. Okay, where's the actual footage? If they're gonna leak the video of that, why don't I don't know, we'll see. The worker likely gave some of the information to Kendrick's team initially, but since Drake lied about the info being fake, this has led to him not getting paid. Oh, see, that's what we were just saying. Not being paid by Kendrick's team and caused him to take on the Ebony Prince identity to go after Drake. That's exactly what we were just saying. According to the source, he doesn't know what exactly happened, but from what he understands, Drake assaulted a disabled person in the hotel CCTV. What? Come on now. This is crazy. The person that Drake assaulted happens to be a journalist, which is bad for the OVO camp because he probably had info regarding Drake. It is true that Drake has weird fetishes. All right, we don't care about that. It is also true that Drake has had. Okay, all right, we not going into all that. I'm not worried about that part. Now, this is something that we just kind of talked about here. Again, we don't know where this information is coming from. Now, it would make sense that this person would take this stance after Drake said, all this information I fed to you, especially if it's a hotel that he frequents. If we can verify that he was there at the time, I mean, I would believe it. And they're just mad because they're getting cut off, which that makes sense. Shout out to 504 Firefighter, says everybody was trying to take credit for discovering Drake like he is talented or something. God dang. Shots fired. He said that's homie in the wheelchair. You're saying he assaulted? Y'all think he assaulted a dude in a wheelchair? Come on, man. Hanzo says, whatever happened to Jay Prince Jr., his involvement in Drake and his career? He stopped working with them? Not that I'm aware of, because didn't he just recently in the past few years get Kanye to apologize to Drake when they were having their issues at first? I don't know. It seems like they're still pretty connected, but I could be wrong. Let me see. Hanzo said it's a guy who had medical issues that left him not growing properly. That's the dude in the wheelchair, the journalist. Yeah. Do we have, let me see. Do we have the name of the person who's in the wheelchair? Or is that the Jimmy that they're talking about? Where's this one? Let me see if I can find it. Where was it? We're gonna do some Christopher something. His name is Christopher something. All right. Y'all said Christopher Walking. Oh my God. That's terrible. Let's see. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure it out, y'all. No, they're just coming up with Drake's character on Degrassi. Y'all are saying Christopher Alvarez. Okay, let's see. Y'all are on it, man. He's an internet personality. And there's a video of Drake assaulting this dude. Okay, so there's the reporter. And we can clearly see that's him in this video or in this screenshot. And who does he work for? It says Christopher Alvarez. He doesn't really have any more information. Ah, it's all in Spanish. That's why I got to get my Spanish right. So why was he meeting with this reporter though? That's the thing that doesn't make sense. That's the one thing I'm missing. What else does Ebony Prince say? How do we know you're not like us? We never come back after we curse out the service providers. All right, so they're giving more insight into possibly what could have happened at the hotel. Don't y'all forget now, November 9th, 2024, auction of items before the ball starts. God's plan. Funny how that works, isn't it? I'm not an extortionist or career killer. I'm a Black American capitalist. You have inserted yourself in between me.
Hey, yo.
What did he say?
You have inserted yourself in between me and my money. Move. Humble yourself and tell the truth. Yeah, they're not really going into further detail there. This is why I tell companies I don't conduct company business on my personal cell phone, but since you're so finicky, they insisted I install WhatsApp. Subpar service is not in line with Forbes standards. That's what you pay for. So why you think there would be no proof? And then it's got the random. This can't be random. Oh, KS, man, what happened? How did Kevin Samuels get brought into all this? Rest in peace. I already read this, but rest in peace to the modern godfather of Black America. Tonight would have been another good one, I'm sure. He only meant well and was well received by many. Man, this is wild, man. Who said it? Somebody said in the chat. Smoking the ones in here, he said, man, this shit is a movie at this point. Absolutely, man. Imperial Stat said, this is the weirdest shit ever. How we get here in this rap battle? That's what I'm saying, man. Yeah, that's alleged Hollywood code, but we don't know that for sure. I mean, has Ebony Prince been identified? Some people are saying this is Kendrick. Some people are saying this is a former employee of the hotel that just knew a lot of information because popular people frequented the hotel. I don't know. I don't know what any of this means. And then it goes on to post about a bunch of different people. Now back to the story. You guys' interpretations are throwing me off track. So he's saying people are missing it. To be honest, I thought you were going to at least say you were mistaking by now, but okay. I only wanted to go with the story most know about because, well, you know. Does the rabbit hole need to go deeper? I've only unzipped a small part of my knapsack.
Hey, yo.
What did he say?
They're implying a lot here. I think this wording is not a mistake. So there's something going on with this Ebony Prince that I'm missing. It says tune in later. This was posted yesterday at some point. And now for the NYPD verifiable portion of the story. I was almost arrested while at work. Oh, here we go. I was almost arrested while at work for reasons regarding your accommodations. Interesting. NYPD officer Viola received a CCRB complaint and hearing regarding keeping you from said protesters. Did you ever see Larry there? What is this? Is crazy. This person said, the more you tweet, the more I lose the plot. I'm saying this is like, stop speaking in code. Okay, girl tries running at Drake. Man, have we figured out what's going on here? So maybe it's one of these employees. So these, interesting.
Girl tries running at Drake.
So this dude right here actually, Drake's got security for this. So, and this guy looks like he works for the hotel. So I wonder if this could be one of the people that they're talking about, because I mean, should he be putting her hands on her?
Girl tries running at Drake.
There's Chubbs.
Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you?
He said you ruined it for everybody. I stood next to you in the rain to keep the paparazzi and fanatics away. I became essential during your stays, having to cancel vacations and all to ensure things like this didn't happen. Oh, man. So this might even be a different situation. I can't tell where this is. So sorry for the hiatus, emergency house meeting with the elders. What? The consensus, keep going. This is getting really weird. I just think we need to wait until more information comes out. Until this person shows their face, I'm just, man.
Stop the cap.
I don't know. The only credible thing I can see is the video, which is a big deal. But then they just keep going on these weird rants like, dear Aubrey, did you really think this was about a shirt and some scripts? This was about diamonds. Time for some hard truths. So this is the computer saying, this is the computer that someone in the chat was saying is a high security grade computer. I wish I could look it up. What's the name of this computer, y'all? Yeah, something crazy is going on here. Looks like it's New York. And they still got the song playing on the laptop. And they're just showing the newspaper to show the date. Obviously. And it looks like some type of jewelry here. Can we like reverse search this jewelry? Does anybody know? Anybody know what this could be? Oh, we're doing this live, y'all. We're doing this live and in real time. So I'm trying to figure out what this could be. Hold on a second. It looks like some type of Doesn't look like anything special. Okay, so it looks like these are waist beads. Is that what they're saying? Price $450 for orders. Hollywood Co said Pan-African. That's the type of beads they are. Yeah, something over here is saying there's some type of waist beads. But this was posted early this morning. It's today. And now they're showing there's lots of jewelry. Who does it belong to, though? I don't know, y'all. You see, the minute you said stolen, you introduced a dilemma in my world, more specifically my professional world. Lost and Found is well known and looked forward to perk of hospitality. Man, I can believe it. It is the incentive to thoroughly perform your duties in hopes that one man's trash or negligence or kind gesture may turn into a treasure for you. That means it was no secret to my closest colleagues that all of these items were long in my possession. So last Monday, when I finally was shown Meet the Grams in the employee cafeteria, I instantly understood the assignment. So this person still works at the hotel? What? But I thought they said... So they're not saying they were fired. They were saying somebody else was fired. So this is why you got to read through this. You see, as a prince and because of my chosen profession, I speak the unspoken language of royalty. In Black America, there is a common saying that what's understood need not be explained, right? I was elated to say the least. That elation was broken, quote, swiftly by one of the managers. She called me into the office and began an inquisition into how the items were obtained. So they already know who it is. I was informed that the statements made by DJ Akademiks had also been relayed to her because, you know, the pocket watchers are always hating. So the people who work at the hotel could probably easily figured out who this was. And, you know, people talk. This person may have talked and they said about some of the things they were doing, some of the things that were going on. I don't know. We're all, that's a legend that all this is true. Pocket watchers are hating. I was informed that I should speak with an attorney because being associated with items declared stolen may have negative consequences. Yeah, no kidding. So Mr. Allen likes to make threats publicly, huh? Yeah, DJ Akademiks. Oh man, I wish I could find it. Let me see. Yeah, DJ Akademiks was going crazy. He's like, I'll look into your whole family. Like, it was kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. Let me see if I can find it for y'all. Just because I watched so much of this. Let's see. Here we go. All will be revealed. And we'll get to Kendrick in a minute. I know some of y'all want to hold Kendrick accountable too. Kendrick lied too.
With you, bro.
Yo, no, hold on. You know how shit goes. That prescription could be.
It was at the very beginning. He said it.
It is. And a lot of y'all just don't understand strategy. Let me tell you this. You know the dumbest thing?
Let me see if I can find
claim of theft or my attorney, Miss Adrian Edward, and I will exhaust every legal option.
Yeah, here we go. I think this is it.
A.K.A. Akademiks. Graham, Drake, and
rewind it.
King Kendrick is not a liar, and I'm not a thief. Mr. Aubrey, Graham, Drake, and Mr. Livingston Allen, a.k.a. Big Fucking Ack, a.k.a. Akademiks, Has until
DJ
noon,
Akademiks doesn't like his name. That's sad.
5:13 to retract your claim of theft
I
or
get it,
my
though.
attorney, Miss Adrian Edward, and I will exhaust every legal option available.
Here we go.
I don't take well to no type of threats, extortion attempts, and I don't negotiate with thoughts, terrorists, or bitch-ass niggas.
Oh, man.
Ebony Prince 2K24, eat a dick. Okay? Ain't no retraction coming. And obviously, I read through all this, nigga. You broke already, nigga. There's, I don't know what y'all niggas think this is. Eat a fucking dick. Okay? I'm glad your ass got fired, nigga.
It's the morning show,
Okay?
Relax.
I can't wait. When I find out who you are, I'm going to terrorize you for life, nigga, because I'm really rich. I'm gonna terrorize you for life just because. I just got money to terrorize. I'm going to just terrorize you for life, okay? Wherever you work at, I'm going to terrorize you for life, okay? Don't ever mention my name when y'all talking about it. Mention Drake, because you don't got time to be playing around with this. Never, ever mention my name like this again, okay?
God dang.
When I kind of have a good idea of who you are. I'm hiring a private investigator. We're going to get at you right. I don't give a fuck about what Drake got going on, what Kendrick got going on. Nigga, I will terrorize you for life. Just remember that, okay? I got the resources, and I save a little bit just for a bitch-ass nigga like you. Anyway.
Well, looks like Ak is in it now, and this is probably exactly what they wanted, especially if things are going to continue to go the way we thought they were going to go. So this is what they're talking about here when they said, so Mr. Allen, referring to Akademiks, likes to make threats publicly, huh? Didn't sound like a threat. It sounded like he's letting you know what he's going to do. You men were asked for nothing both the truth. I think they meant to say but the truth. You men were asked for nothing both the truth. Refused to do so. And now you think you will harass me. Thanks for letting the world know, idiot. This shall make it abundantly easy to acquire a carry permit now. Oh my God. That's how things work in your home country, not this one. Not the land my ancestors built the improvements upon. This is why it goes not like us. I thought you all were smart. Now, where was I? My face was petty time. All right. I don't know. They got a lot going on here. And I mean, it's afternoon. So I wonder if we'll be hearing something soon about them releasing some more information. But this whole thing is getting crazy. And Ak is now all up in it too. Oh, they posted this here we go. They posted this right at noon. It says, I wonder what it will be. You were warned at so many turns, they said. And then they posted this picture. So it shows the full picture of this restaurant, the Mark. My eyes are not trained to determine age. They are trained to decipher adult from adolescent. Young Theodore made changes to how we monitor youngins. Someone's saying this is a hotel that Epstein was connected to. Oh my God. Yeah, and they're not really dropping or releasing anything. Hold on. Just clicked on my own live stream. So we haven't seen anything else from them other than this picture in New York. Or this is actually in Paris, it looks like. There's no other information in here. And it's already been 30 minutes. So we'll have to come back to it. They also say, I wonder what it will be. And everybody's in there waiting to find out what happens. So we're going to have to come back to this. Something might break while we're on the live stream, but we got a couple more things and then we're going to move on to the next thing. So this was one other thing Drake allegedly lied about. This rapper, Cooley Bravo, confirms Drake paid him $150,000 for information on Kendrick's wife, Whitney, and admits he gave Drake false information. Also, they're all running the same place. Man, come on, man. What's up, Vicente? They're all using the same playbook. And he admits he gave Drake false information. Also, Cooley Bravo says he laughed when he heard Family Matters. Kendrick laughed or he laughed? I don't know. Let's see what this guy's saying. I don't even know who. Might be another clout chaser. We'll see.
Can you speak on the 150K Drake put out for the info?
Oh hell yeah, that ain't discreet. I can talk about this shit all. Let's. Oh, I like these conversations. This is street shit. Okay, let me tell you about this bitch ass nigga. Drake sent some niggas to Atlanta, not knowing. See, this is why I say Kendrick fucked him up. At Kendrick power trickled down to me.
I haven't heard this yet, y'all, either. So, excuse me if I pause it every now and then. This is. Why would he do that?
He tried to come down here and give some niggas some money for information on Kendrick. Now, mind you, I can't get no information on Kendrick because I'm only tied to his friend named L. L is actually on the timeline with us. L got less followers than me. People are so dumb, they don't realize it's people with like 100 followers or like 5K followers it's actually like related to this nigga. His sister is on fucking Twitter. All of us are on Twitter. They just looking at me because I got so many followers. I say, bro, y'all niggas don't really understand what's happening. So they come to me. They try to get one of my little homies 150K. They try to get him 100K, right? So I say, what they asking for? They say they want to know something about Kendrick. I said, Kendrick ain't from Atlanta or fucking Chicago. So what the fuck they asking? They said,
yeah, that's what I was wondering too. Why would they come here?
What do you know about that? What did you know about Whitney and all that shit? And I said, Whitney who? My girl? I said, because my girl name Whitney. They said, no, Kendrick girl. I said, Whitney is up there with him. Now, mind you, that's a bombshell. They don't know that. Drake talking all that shit about why you live in New York. I said, oh, they stupid. I said, take the money. I'm gonna tell them a lie. So I took the 100. I said, matter of fact, on top of that, I said, tell them put the 50K on it, and I'll tell them where they at.
That's crazy.
I told them Kendrick was in fucking LA still. They gave me the money, and I gave 50K to my niggas, and they was like, oh, we got it.
But my question is, when did this happen? Because Drake has known, right, when he alleges that he had Kendrick's phone wiretap, he knew Kendrick was in New York for, what, 6 months? So when is this taking place? This doesn't make any sense.
I'm going to tell them a lie. So I took the 100. I said, matter of fact, on top of that, I said, tell them put the 50K on it, and I'll tell them where they at. I told them Kendrick was in fucking LA still. They gave me the money, and I gave 50K to my niggas, and they was like, oh, we got it. And they was like, why you in? The next song, what was that song? What song? Family Ties came out. And we laughed. And I said, that nigga's stupid. So while Drake was talking about bait and all that shit, I said, nigga, we got your money and you ain't even getting it. I was like, you didn't get no information, you dumbass nigga. But I couldn't say it.
That reverse mole shit he did was so corny. That was so corny. That was so fake. Come on.
Yeah, but the only thing that Drake said was that Kendrick put hands on Whitney, which we're going to get into in a second. There might be something to back that up. Yeah, so but at the same point though, this story isn't adding up. I don't know.
But I couldn't say it.
That reverse mole shit he did was so corny. That was so corny. That was so fake. Come on.
Drake is dumb, bro. I said, this nigga, he is so fucking stupid. They gave me I said, give me 50 more K and I'll tell you something. I said, okay, they in LA right now. Mind you, Whitney and fucking Kendrick is in fucking New York at this time. That nigga was
getting street. He ain't street. He doesn't know this shit. He's getting played.
Exactly. He a Canadian nigga trying to get information from Black Americans from the hood.
Okay, so he's saying that they were all in New York. But why wouldn't Kendrick say that though? What did Drake say? Hold on. I'm trying to, when did was it on The Heart Part 6 when he said you haven't seen your son in 6 months? Can't remember now. There's been so many. Yeah, here we go. The Heart Part 6. All right, and then he says, so we're gonna look up the lyrics here. Let's see if I can find it. No. Trying to find the lyrics. See this response. You got to be sharp. And Whitney, you can hit me back if you need a favor. Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't know why I can't remember. Oh, here we go. Here we go. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all the allegation? Why is she following Dave Free and not Mr. Morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months. The distance is wild. Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Oh, man. Yeah, and he's talking about the Epstein angle. So it seems like Drake is, again, doing the whole 8 Mile Eminem type thing to where he's bringing up stuff that was most likely going to be used by Kendrick, because now it kind of makes sense. This Epstein angle he's talking about, people were confused about that, where now there's pictures coming out of that restaurant that was tied to Epstein. TikTok videos you collected instead of being on some disdirect stuff, you'd rather grab your pen and misdirect stuff. All right. So let's listen to the rest of this.
I know nothing about this violence.
Nah,
That
he got extorted.
That nigga stupid. That's why I was talking crazy on the timeline the other day. I said, I got this nigga. I said, I got 150 bands for nothing. And that's what Kendrick said. You came back with no receipts. I said, exactly, nigga, because you fucking stupid. You didn't know he was talking to, dummy. You fucking idiot. You gave me 150 bands. I should have asked for 200. But that nigga went and put Family Ties out, and then Kendrick smoked his ass. I was like, well, that's what you get for trying to. He said you try to put money in the streets, and you came back with no receipts. I said, exactly, nigga. I said, you stupid ass nigga. You fucking.
And it's not the first time he's done that, because it backfired with Pusha too. This nigga can't learn from his mistakes, clearly.
He think niggas gonna tell on him for money. I was like, you have to understand something about hood niggas. Certain hood niggas that are broke will give you that information. If you run into a nigga who is not, the thing about him that fucked him up.
People in this comments aren't buying it either.
So when you run into a popular nigga, you have to understand, I already have money. So you can't really get anything out of me that I don't already have. Like, giving me 100K or 150K is like giving me some shit that I got for a feature. So I'll take that any time of the day. He didn't realize he was talking to me. I was like, I'm not going to destroy a nigga from America for some Canadian niggas. I said, you got the game fucked up. So he lost. He lost his money. And then he had to take that L when Kendrick responded back to him that fast. I said, oh, this nigga green. That's what we call it. We call it green. This nigga green. He don't know nothing.
Imperial Stats said it's Lupe Fiasco. It might be. Yeah, again, we don't know. Like, we still aren't seeing receipts. I just want somebody to show some receipts, man. Like, show something from the hotel. Can we get a video? We don't know who this video is from. I mean, we saw the video that was posted on this page, right? But we don't know who posted this. Nobody wants to stand behind anything. And it's all still up in the air. This picture, I mean, but we don't even know what this is about. So this could have been done by anybody who works at the hotel. If it's actually, I don't know, man. I'm tired of the stories, tired of the rumors. Can we get something solid on this? Anyway, DJ Akademiks and is still holding out hope, and a lot of other people. Drake posted this on his story. He said, "Good times, summer vibes, up next." Now that they're taking so much time, which I understand because Drake is, he had somebody at his house who was shot. I'm sure they're just winding down, trying to figure this whole situation out, but I don't know what's going to go on here. Now, some of y'all may have seen this, which I'm surprised it's not getting talked about as much, probably because I think the majority of people are rooting for Kendrick. But there was this website that was created when we're talking about Kendrick that has some interesting information here. And we're going to go through and look at what all is going on with this situation with Kendrick possibly lying. So this website is okliar.com, which is crazy how they were able to get that URL. Anyway, and if you look at it, it's laid out similar to another website. If you go through these folders, you can click on, we'll get back to that one in a second. And it has all this weird information. This looks like it was just set up by someone similar to the Ebony Prince. But what does it say if you go to the website? It says Kendrick lied about his lifestyle. Kendrick lied about abusing his friend. Kendrick lied about not chasing clout. Kendrick lied about his truth. Kendrick lied about Drake starting this. Kendrick lied about having paperwork. Kendrick lied about constantly cheating on his wife with white women. Oh, no. Hey, let him live. Kendrick lied about not teaming up with others to get the #1 spot. Kendrick lied about not having bot spam accounts and keeping pages on payroll. Kendrick lied about others so they wouldn't believe the truth. Let me see. Let me go into this. So if you click on this one, so this is the interesting picture. All right, y'all can see a couple familiar faces in this picture. And then if you scroll down, we'll watch this video in a second. It actually shows an article that was posted, Manchester, Tennessee, June 16th. Kendrick Lamar performs in a concert during Bonnaroo Music and Arts Festival, June 16th, 2023 in Manchester, Tennessee. Shortly after Media Takeout published article, okay. Shortly after Media Takeout published the article, we were reached out to first by people we know who worked at Kendrick's former label / management, TDE, who asked us to delete the article. So what's going on here? We were told that the woman in the video was lying and that the incident never happened. Media Takeout took the matter seriously and began a more thorough investigation into the woman making the claims and the claim themselves. We confirmed that she did work as security at the Hard Rock Casino, but we're not able to confirm any of the details of an alleged assault. We also confirmed that Kendrick was at the Hard Rock Casino on the day in question. All right, let's listen to what she's talking about here.
So she ended up pressing charges, I think. Last thing I heard, and I had to do a huge report, and then hopefully I didn't have to go to court, but I didn't. Sock him? No, I didn't meet him. I met all of his friends because they were all trying to get into that room, and then we had to detain.
So this is the chick that allegedly worked at the casino when this whole thing went down.
Anyone trying to get in the room because the cops made us lock it out.
Now, wait a second. I got a little behind. Are you telling me that this particular rapper had like a large group of
He had like
people
7 rooms
with him? Really? Like an entourage?
Yep. I'm gonna get so in trouble for telling this story.
At the Hard Rock, where you had to physically apprehend.
Okay, I'm gonna rat someone out. Yeah. So Memorial Day weekend, it was Memorial Day or it was fight weekend? I don't remember.
Oh, they're both. There was a big UFC fight. There's always a big UFC fight Memorial Day weekend.
Memorial Day weekend, and then it was fight weekend and then Memorial Day weekend. And I don't remember, I think it was Memorial Day.
I know I was there for a fight on Memorial Day weekend.
Whatever. Anyways, so I get dispatched up to one of the rooms. Dispatched, that's
she was working in security.
I'm going to end up talking in code. She was told to.
Yeah. The call came over the radio.
I got told to go up to her room to help some girl get down to the casino because she was scared. She ends up being all bloody and everything. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, it was lovely. So I'm like, oh, crap. And so I had to call, like, my supervisor, then I had to call my other supervisor, then I had to call my boss. And I was like, we got a situation. Because, like, half of her face was, like, blown out pretty much. Oh, so God. I'm like, oh, lovely. And come to find out, she was with a certain rapper who had assaulted her.
Was his first name Lil?
No.
That'll narrow it down.
His first name was Kendrick. Kendrick Lamar? Yeah. Wait, it was him? What did he do? I mean, he beat up some chick. It was like, there was like blood all over. Did this stuff go out on TMZ? Yeah, I think I need to.
I don't know, y'all.
Stop the cap.
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Now, I'm in America, and I live by you're innocent until proven guilty. So, you know, take this video for what it is. We don't even know. It has been confirmed that this chick was working security at the time at the hotel, and Kendrick Lamar was working at the hotel, and this incident did actually take place. Now, as far as who was involved, I think that's the thing that's up to question. So, I don't know. I don't know that Kendrick was involved, but I mean, where there's smoke is what they say, right?
I need to make a phone call. It's supposed to be hidden, but no one knows I'm on here, so it's okay. Oh,
well, we gotta see.
Right now. Did y'all call the police? She was the police. Was it swept under the carpet? There was cops there, and we didn't find out it was Kendrick until later. After he made it rain, it went away. Make sure. Yeah, he was in body English. It was okay. But allegedly, let's go with allegedly, so I don't get sued.
All right, so let's look at this article here that pretty much explains everything or goes through everything we just saw. Kendrick Lamar and Drake have been in pretty feud. Okay, we know all that. I also want to pull up. Let me find this video first before we get into this. Let me see. So after this whole situation happened, Kendrick Lamar actually spoke on it, which I'm sure some of y'all may have seen. So this is Kendrick Lamar on the Breakfast Club talking about what happened. Give me one second.
About you, and I was like, there's no way this is true.
Yeah.
When they said you were in Vegas and you beat some guy bloody and you did something to some female.
Yeah.
And they said they had evidence and all of this, and then I never heard anything about it again.
Yeah, because it's foolishness. That's the most ignorant stuff I've ever heard made up.
I was like, Kendrick did that? I doubt it.
And, you know, that person whoever made that up owes an apology. Not to me, but to women that actually go out there and get abused. You dig what I'm saying? That's a real issue. And to be putting a person name that you know that stands for someone way more better, that's been raised way more better than that. That's not cool. It's people out there that really get abused, and there's women out there that get abused and don't say nothing and you know, live their lives through that. So that's.
Because I was like, I'm sure if that happened, there'd have been a police report. You would have been arrested.
That's foolishness. That's ignorant. That's all the way ignorant to 100%.
When you hear things in the news, certain things I believe about artists. That story, I didn't even think that was remotely.
I'm not going to look too much into it, but why don't these guys just say, this is why I somewhat respect Drake for the Heart Part 6. Why didn't Kendrick say, I didn't do that? I didn't do that. It wasn't me. I don't know why they came up with this story. Did he say, did I miss it?
Story about you, and I was like, there's no way this is true.
Yeah.
When they
Okay, God, I cannot remember her name. I know she's got her own show now. I apologize. But she basically said it for him.
Story about you, and I was like, there's no way this is true.
Yeah.
When they said you were in Vegas and you
just
beat some guy bloody and you did something to some female.
Yeah.
And they said they had evidence and all of this, and then I never heard anything about it again.
Yeah, because it's foolishness. That's the most ignorant stuff I've ever heard made up.
I was like,
Angela Yee, thank you.
And, you know, that person whoever made that up owes an apology. Not to me, but to women that actually go out there and get abused. You dig what I'm saying? That's a real issue. And
I mean, he said it's foolishness, but I'm gonna say, no, I didn't do it. That wasn't me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. That's what I would say. They're like, hell no, I didn't touch anybody. I didn't put my hands on anyone. I don't know why they would say this would happen. Y'all want to go look at the CCTV footage? You can go do that. I'm innocent. I didn't do it. And I'd be like, I'll leave it alone. But it's just, I don't know. The political answers always make me go,
A person name that that stands for someone way more better, that's been raised way more better than that. That's not cool. It's people out there that really get abused, and there's women out there that get abused and don't say nothing and live their lives through that. So
he said it's
like,
foolishness.
I'm sure if that happened, it'd have been a police report. You would have been arrested.
That's foolishness. That's ignorant. That's all the way ignorant to 100%.
When you hear things in the news, certain things I believe about artists. That story, I didn't even think that was remotely close to.
I don't know. Maybe it's me. I don't know. I'm probably overthinking that part. It's just always strange to me when people don't straight up say certain things. But hey, yeah, you're right. I mean, he said his foolishness, so I guess we'll take it at that. Kendrick Lamar. All right, so we're not going to go into too much into that. Also, one thing we haven't addressed yet is Kendrick still with the whole 11-year-old thing. I don't think the 11-year-old exists. I don't know, y'all have to let me know what you think in the comments and in the chat. I don't think the 11-year-old thing was real. I think I agree with what Akademiks said, that it seems like Drake, when he was talking about leaking information to Kendrick, I think he did leak the information about the 11-year-old and this whole situation with the what was on the cover of Meet the Grams about the laptop, the shirt, all of that is something's going on there we don't know about. But when it comes to the 11-year-old, I think Kendrick, he probably got a little bit played on that one. So, but again, I don't think that's a lie though, because if someone is giving you all this information and it's adding up to a certain thing and you say, okay, this is what I'm seeing. Oh, you have this and I have proof. And then you find out the proof wasn't true. I don't know if that's, I don't know. Y'all have to let me know. Do y'all think that's a lie? If someone gives you all this information and then it comes to find out that it's not true, I don't think you lied. You just went with what information you had. I don't know. Let me see what y'all are saying in the chat. Actually, let me do this real quick. Let me see. Imperial Stat says Eternity is the 11-year-old and nobody from her has spoken, if it's true or not. Nah, because Drake, that's not. Yeah, it's not her. Because it's looking like that was the whole setup. Because he's got pictures of her. You can see her in the music video and stuff. It doesn't look like it. We the People, shout out to you for being here. Appreciate it. Says there's a case out there allegedly of Drake paying off a woman for a child. I haven't seen that yet. I have to look into it. We only have Drake's word. We don't have daughter. That ain't worth nothing. Yeah, we only have both their words is what I'm saying. Kendrick said you have a daughter. Drake said I played you. So it's kind of, I guess it's a mute point at this point. Smoking the One said I got it too. The weather is goof. Oh, okay, y'all are talking about the weather. Smoking the One said she was the bartender. Snap the Slapper says cryptic messages are for shout out to Rudy G, new timer in the building, says it would be false and should have been vetted, but he was no that one who lied. Can you rephrase that or retype that, Rudy? I want to hear what you're saying. Six Lenses said this beat sounds like two men being high schoolers in a beat. Yeah, it's. I wish it could have stayed on the music. And I had a feeling as soon as not only the fact checkers came out, but everything went down at Drake's estate to where the shooting happened and all that, I had a feeling that this was just going to go south, which is a shame. Wes Attack said this changed the culture. I don't know, Wes. I don't know, man. I don't have a lot of faith in the culture. And a lot of people aren't going to like this, but when it comes to the culture is a very, people who are really hip hop culture, it's a very, very small segment of hip hop at this point. Because again, I've said this several times. Drake's going to put out a new album. People are going to be rocking with it. Not only people in hip hop, enough people in hip hop, people outside of hip hop, because Drake is more so of a pop artist than anything. And Drake's still going to continue to push forward. So I think this did benefit Kendrick because he has more support of people who are in and around hip hop. But when it comes to hip hop culture, it's such a small segment of hip hop now. And I think people, they're just all about the bops right now, not really about the culture. And also Drake was, when he waged war against Kendrick, he waged war against the entire West Coast, because the West Coast, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, all the West Coast has is Kendrick right now. I mean, can we be for real? Who else do they have? Who else does the West have? So when they saw an opportunity to get behind their guy, they took it, which I think that's kind of West Coast anyway. They're just always going to be like that. But in this case specifically, that Kendrick, yeah, he was at a big advantage there. So shout out to the West Coast. I love y'all. Snappa Slappa said they both should go swimming in their money like Scrooge McDuck. They're swimming in it right now, laughing. As there's a guy, a security guard sitting in the hospital. Javier LaFleur said, freakiest Ninja User 69 guy. Hey, run for your life. Let me hear you say, it's the morning show. We're going to try and keep it PG. Rudy G rephrased for me. He said he would not have been the one who lied. Whoever fed the info would be the liar. Okay, but Kendrick should have vetted. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I don't think Kendrick is necessarily a liar, but he's definitely misinformed. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? That's my favorite part of the whole song. Just how he's sarcastic about it. Are we locked in? All right, y'all give me 1 second. Let me, we're going to take a quick break and then we'll get back to it here in a second. Let me play some music for y'all and I will be right back. I'm going to read some more of y'all's comments in here too. Here we go.
Baby, let's talk for a while. Truth is, you know you've been driving me wild. Cause when you do things like this, how could I resist? I'm trying
don't talk about LeBron.
I can't take it anymore.
Don't talk about that trash ass LeBron, man. LeBron is the biggest bandwagoner I've ever seen in my life. He's almost as bad as Drake when it comes to bandwagons, man. This guy, don't talk about LeBron. Let me see. Javier LaFleur said folks got the game. Oh, what? The game? Really? Yeah. Imperial Stats said they caught LeBron dancing to Not Like Us. Get that man out of here. I cannot stand LeBron James. Tracy said, I think I saw OVHO comment on a video about barn owls. Yeah. That's wild. We the People says, have you seen the whole hotel situation with Drake? Get spooky. Him walking with dog mask. And it's allegedly a hotel that was tied to Epstein. Can we say Epstein on here? Imperial Stats said, I don't like LeBron either. Yeah, he gets on my nerves. So do we have something else from old Ebony Prince over here? Let's see. Papoose had the response. Let's see. LeBron compromised after the leaked Daylight footage. Yeah, I saw that. Daylight is garbage for posting that, by the way. But LeBron, hey, you got to be aware of who's around you. He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. Shout out to Floyd, said choosing violence on this good Monday morning. Yeah. Who they got on the West Coast other than Kendrick? The West Coast was waiting for this. So I'm not mad at it though. So it looks like Ebony is either consulting with the legal team or there's nothing there because we haven't seen anything other than this picture that we already knew was a restaurant. Yeah. Oh, Hollywood Co's giving away $100. He said, like the video, you get $100. Shout out to Hollywood Co. Appreciate you, man. Wow. That's dope. Y'all see it live in 4K. Hollywood Co said, if you like the video, he is going to give you $100. Dang. That's amazing, man. We the People says, check his likes. Donald Trump lied to workers in Wisconsin. We deliver it. No, we support Trump over here. He could never lie. Drake's security team. Good Lord. Yeah, I do not have the knowledge to go through all this. I'm just a regular old producer, artist, content creator. I don't know that I could. Is that what you're talking about? Is this what you're talking about right here? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's too much. That gives me a headache already. Let's see. Drake leaving the Mark Hotel wearing dog mask. Doberman, July 20th, 2023. Bulldog, July 23rd, 2023. Okay. And then it goes into this whole, good God. Let me see what people are saying in the chats. Imperial Stat said, who trying to decode all that BS? Not me. It will not be me. And if y'all want to call in too, I know we've got the lines open. I would love to hear y'all's thoughts if you want to call in. The link to call in is in the description. We're probably going to be in here for a few more minutes. Also, I see Amy in there. She dropped a 50 bomb over on the Cash App. She said, just cuz. Amy, you are too much. You're too much. Amy, if you sent, I'll play some of the music that you sent in the other night, Amy, since I don't think you sent anything in. I've got a couple of my favorites from Friday and Wednesday night that I'll play from you. Shout out to Amy though, sponsor of today's show. Well, let's see. Smoking the One said that was for All the Dogs album. Yeah, I don't think there's anything there. I don't think there's anything there, Smokey. I'm with you on that. I think that might be a little bit of a reach, but yeah, we'll keep it going. Let me see what else y'all are saying. Imperial Stat said the West Coast got the game, but he bodies himself by trying to battle with nobody's talking. Yeah, the game, no one. Yeah, the game. I posted a video about that the other day. Nobody was checking for the game. In which, have we still found out? Do they have some history? Do we know? Do Rick Ross and the game have history other than what's going on right now? I don't know. Six Lenses says they lost Nipsey Hussle. Yeah, rest in peace. Yeah, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. Smoking the One said, yeah, he was being weird. He would have covered the tats up. Exactly. Yeah, I'm not buying this part. And Ebony Prince had all that smoke up until, and you said you had until noon. It's noon right now, New York time. It's actually almost 1 o'clock New York time, but I don't know. Hollywood Coast said the game went crazy on the disc though. Yeah, I still didn't listen to the whole thing. I just listened to the first half. I thought it was good. The first half had enough shots for me to be like, all right, this is solid. So yeah, I'm with you on that one. Let's see. Imperial Stat said Ross and the game got songs together. Yeah, they've got a ton of songs together. Let me see. Access some other stuff on here too. Let me play this through. And if y'all want to call in, man, please do. Because I would love to chop it up with y'all and hear your thoughts in person as well. Also, let me see here. And let me see. Oh, Amy says she's laughing at Imperial's comment. Yeah, nobody's trying to decode that BS. I'm with you. We the People said Ross played a snippet of the response to the game on the In the Club beat. But yeah, it's something said he's scared to drop it. Rick Ross is scared to drop it. And I think the game actually said something about that. Let me see. I don't even know what his... He said something about Rick Ross being scared to drop it. Oh wow, it might not have been on Twitter then. Maybe it was on Instagram. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Amy Lee said, I sent one thing in from TDS Cam. She said, but just sent to support. Oh, shout out to Amy. I got you, Amy. Don't worry. You're good to go. Imperial Stats said that In the Club freestyle is old. Ross did that years ago. Yeah, let's see. Wrap Up says, I'm trying to see where the game responded. The game says Rick Ross is scared to drop his diss track against him. Saturday, May 11th night, the game shared a lengthy social media post explaining why he believes Rick Ross is scared to drop a response to his newest song, Freeway's Revenge. In his post, the game said, okay, we're going to read it here in a second. He ended the post by claiming, okay, we can read that ourselves. The West Coast MC held no punches on his newest song, Suicide is Suicide. I don't even know if I could say that on YouTube. I probably just messed up. Oh, that's the truth inside. Okay, we read that. They're not telling us anything. Ross has been vocal after each drop amid Drake and Kendrick Lamar's fiery rap beef on Sunday, May 5th night. After Drake released The Heart Part 6, Ross hopped on Instagram to critique the track. Just heard that new BBL Drizzy Cupcake Man. You look bad. You might as well go on Maury and tell your story. Yeah, Rick Ross is clear he was just wanted the clout. He had some stuff going on. And again, I'm not mad at him. Shout out to Rick Ross. I think he sees the opportunity, but there's no reason for him to beef right now. He definitely doesn't want to beef with the game. Wave Lord said that Ross impersonation is 10 out of 10. No, it's not. Don't gas me up like that, Wave Lord, because you know I'll do it over and over. Okay, what did he say? The serial killer's ducking this real smoke. Scared to drop that nursery rhyme you recorded the other night, I see. Oh, man. F it. A quick win for the home team and some real rap for the fans playlist. Posting very attainable cereal bowls. Booted up dog. Oh my God. Crouching by cars like that's going to get you out of this ass whooping. It ain't. And for rap fans worldwide, thing about most these rap ninjas y'all idolize is they pick and choose who they diss very carefully. That's what I just said. End of the day, all these ninjas in this ish know what I'm capable of, especially when it's time to go bar for bar. The real Rick Ross. This one was for you, big homie. And as for your chicken legs, you can't whoop my ass or out rap me. So post all the cars and fake watches you want. The real fans see through you. And that wide back music ish. Oh my God. Leave that man alone. He's taking shots at Rick. Let him live. You can't run from this ish. You can't run, period. God dang. He said human Capri Sun pouch body shape ninja you. God. Woo. Yo, that's crazy. He clearly just wanted to take shots at Rick Ross. I ain't mad at it. We the People said, have you heard King Combs, Diddy Son's 50 disc? It's trash. No, man. I haven't heard it. Imperial Stats said the Ross in the Club freestyle is on YouTube. It's old as hell. Yeah, it is. Tracy says, I literally thought that the game had done something relevant to the culture. Nope. He's just out here trying to get his numbers back up, which is fine, but I don't think it worked in this case. Rick Ross is probably laughing at him right now. He's like, you know what? It's not even worth my time. Dude has a fake watch collection. I think all celebrities have fake jewelry. But he's talking about the game. He said he still acts like is the real deal. Rick Ross should quit it though. Quit it too. Imperial Stat says game played so many games he played himself. Oh man. One bud lasted longer than his career. Smokey, I see that. I'm not reading that comment out loud. leave me alone. All right, let me see. Amy said, okay, I see. And nobody wants to call in, man. Y'all are shy. I'm gonna have to get somebody in here to be the icebreaker to call in. Because usually when one person calls in, everybody else calls in. So y'all can't be scared to call in, man. I won't fight y'all. I promise. Hanzo says, nah, but I'm talking about a watch which you can only buy if you buy the whole collection. But he got played by Jacob thinking he bought a real watch. Dang. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let me see. I'm going to check one more time to see if Ebony Prince dropped everything or dropped anything new. Nope. Just, I wonder what it is. ... What's up, CM Baller? Let's see, it's time. Nah, this person isn't trolling. This is a real person. It's just, who is it? Because again, what if this it's just as likely that it's Drake. Because they're not really saying who they are. They've got a story saying that management such and such, they've got this jewelry out here. They're posting Kevin Samuels. That's the only reason I don't think this is Drake. I think this is a real person who works there because they're giving information about what's going on at the hotel. They're posting some random stuff like Kevin Samuels, which is apparently not random. They've got some other pictures, things happening at the hotel. So yeah, I don't know. All right, let's get a couple music reviews in here. Shout out to everybody who came here for the drama. Appreciate y'all. We're going to review some music too. So if y'all want to stick around for that, you definitely can. And if y'all want to call in, you can call in at any time. All right. Let me see. All right, so let's get this one. I know we got Amy in there. We've also got Snappa Slappa over. Cash App. He dropped a 5-bomb over on the Cash App. Let me see. Let me see if I can find this one Amy sent in. So this song was sent in by Amy, and it's called Playing with Fire. All right, over on Spotify. Y'all check it out. Let me know what you think. Let me read a couple more comments before we get started. Oh, Wes, we got Wes in there too. Wes said, hope you rock with my song. I got you. Floyd says, ClassE, run the one I sent one time. It's one of your favorite producers. Oh, okay. Let me see. Do I have Floyd in there? What am I to do? I got you, man. I got you. All right, let's check this one out. Playing with Fire. Y'all let me know what you think. This is by TDS Cam. And then we'll get Wes, and then we'll get Snappa.
I've been swimming in my shadows, stuck under your gallows, with this noose that you left around my neck. Baby, you got the stone from in my chest. You took the stars from the nighttime, you dimmed the sun from the bright skies, and blacked out my life.
Cool, this
Stole
is
the
nice.
light from my eyes. Where were you when I was wiping my wounds? No, I got nothing to lose. Where were you? Sick of the abuse, sick of being used. Do you insist on putting me through your hell? Your poison is a slow death. You don't care about a thing, you're a shell. You're playing with fire, playing with fire. Wicked and rigid, I ain't gonna waste another minute. You're playing with fire, playing with fire.
Yeah, this is dope,
It's
baby.
your fault, admit it. I ain't gonna waste another minute on you. Somewhere in the middle of it all, you can hear me calling out your name. I would never tell you you should change. You're a Phoenix girl, I love your flame, but you keep putting me through all this pain. I can never understand your reason. Always got me locked in my heart, ripped apart like it's treason. Why you always doing this to me? Put me on my feet and let me free, yeah. Never get enough of your love, baby. I'm an addict, know that you're the only one that I want. Call me through the static, heard the song that I'm on. Now you wanna be dramatic, but I'm not the one, yeah. I know you felt your heart broken once, broken twice before you sucked me. Gasoline,
Yeah, this is
the
really good.
match, and now you're walking out the door. Playing with fire, playing with fire. Wicked and rigid, I ain't gonna waste another minute. You're playing with fire, playing with fire. It's your fault, admit it. I ain't gonna waste another minute on you.
All right, there it is. TDS Cam in the building, featuring Stefan Devante. Hopefully I said that right. Yeah, we got to give Cam a follow. That was dope. Great check, man. I like the energy on that one. The vocals did seem a little bit drowned out on this one for me. I would have liked those vocals to have been a little bit more clear, because that beat was just so dynamic. There's a lot going on, but I think overall it was nice. Cam has a really, really nice voice. The flow was easy to listen to. The song structure was unique on that one too. Yeah, I think they did a great job on that one. Let me see what y'all are saying in the chat too. Chat is feeling that. West Attack says that was fire. Floyd called it. He said, I feel the big headphones about to come out. You know what time it is. We got Tracy over there dancing. Yeah, that beat was, I love the energy on that beat too. All right, let me see. Hold on. Let me check this, because somebody just sent me something. Let me see. Smokey just sent me something. What did he send me? Usually it's something important. Oh yeah, I remember that one, Smokey. I got you. Let me read this from Cam. Cam was born in a small town called Harlan, Kentucky. Cam has moved to several different states as a child, but one thing stayed true: his drive and passion for music. Cam started off making music in bands from of the Spears. Oh, okay. Is that must be the name of the band? Perception and Arm the Witness. Even going as far as to play 2017 Warped Tour, meeting many bands, creating many relationships. Cam then decided it was time to move on to be a producer / solo artist. Creating To the Stars studio, he started to record himself and many others. Working as a producer, he has gone to work with many local artists such as Derek Ryan, Judah, Carson Key, Is it Nader the Greater? That's dope. Jay Diablo, Devin Floyd, Duggar, Maya Eliza, and many more. Cam now resides in Richmond, Virginia, focusing on his studio and carrying his solo career to new heights with frequently new release music. Cam has a melodic, complex approach to sing over trap and R&B beats to create a pleasing combo to the ear. Cam is influenced by artists such as Michael Jackson, Justin Bieber, Roddy Ricch, Post Malone, Chris Brown, and Cleaver. All right, shout out to him. Okay, so Amy says TDS Cam wrote, sings, and made the beat and produced this. Yeah, that's dope. That's super dope. Shout out to the 804. Let's go. And then Smoking the One said Drake is fitting to drop. Akademiks said, don't worry, the boys still locked in. Stay tuned. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that, Smokey. That Akademiks posted that earlier. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll be ready if something does happen, though. I know Ak probably gonna go live tonight, so we'll see what goes on there. But shout out to Amy for sponsoring the show and sending that one in. I appreciate you. Dope song. Hanzo says I can hear some Malone in his style. Yep, for sure. Oh, and while y'all are here, I gotta remind y'all of this, man. Tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, while I've got all y'all in the building, we are going to be live for the Song of the Night Live. We're giving away $100 and a brand new Shure 55 SH microphone. So y'all do not want to miss out, and you get a chance to hear some dope music. We're also going to be switching up the voting a little bit tonight as well. So if you are a member on the ClassE Beats YouTube channel, I need y'all to show up tonight because we're going to be trying out a new voting system. So you don't want to miss out on that. All right, let's get a couple more songs in here. I don't know why I had this open on another tab. So let's get West Attack, and then we'll get Snappa Slappa. And then also CM Baller said, hey, ClassE, you received my PayPal, bro? Let me see.
PayPal, boy.
I will check it here in just a second. This one is Talent Freestyle by West Attack. Let me check the PayPal. And of course, I've got YouTube muted. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Let's go. This a freestyle right off the dome. No rat cat that got me in my zone. Rappers wanna tap in. Rappers really whack, man. Please just stop the capping. I need to stay the trapping. This a freestyle, but my style ain't free. What's a tap, rat, draw in, make his own beats. Put your 6 feet deep if you messing with me. The woman of my dreams, man, because I never sleep. I put your top 5 rappers on my hit list. Get a chip too, trying to bite the flow that I spit. They rappers sweet, they'll probably give each other a kiss. I'm not J. Cole, I will never delete a diss. I'm not Kanye, but they say wake up, Mr. West. I'm not Drake, that's CK Dot, put on the rest. I'm not Big Sean, he ain't really rapping like me. I'm not gonna either, I would never cop me a plea. I can really care less about the rap in the street. The rappers in the industry, really not from the streets. I'm independent, I do everything myself. I'll have a talk with God if I need some help. I'll have a talk with God if I need some guys in the jungle like a lion. Man, these rappers really lying. They be lying on their back. They be lying on their tracks. Never ever speaking facts. They can run 100 legends, still won't catch up with me. I got too much energy. They be sipping on some sweet tea and call it Hennessy. I'm way too dedicated. This is just a demonstration. All my ops is devastated. Hit them with a hesitation. You don't need a calculator if you trying to count my paper. You don't need an elevator just to get on my level. Hater, see you later, alligator. I've been ballin' like a Laker, ballin' like a pacer. Hit him with a fader, hit him with a laser. Hit him with a cannon, I just got a blame. I don't know what happened, I just know this is everlasting. Lyrically and spiritually, better than the rest. This is not a test, in the crowd just like I run a test. I rap it for the ones that got depression. I rap it for the ones that steady stressing. My lyrics bang, I don't need a weapon. A lot of people tell me I'm a legend. What's up with it? What y'all wanna do, bro? I be really rapping like I got something to prove, bro. I be really rapping like I got nothing to lose, bro. I got motion when y'all barely even move, bro. It's time
Attack in the building. All right, there it is. Wes Attack in the building with the talent freestyle. All right, Wes. So, dope freestyle. Y'all know how I feel about freestyles. I don't like to critique them too harshly, just because I know most of the time you're just getting your energy out there. You're expressing from the heart. So, I like that as a freestyle. It was dope. Love the flow. It was just the vocals. It sounded like they were sitting behind me. The beat was right there in front. It was clear as up front. I like the sample on that. The beat was fire, but your vocals were kind of sitting back and almost second chair to the vocals. So from a mixing standpoint, could have been mixed a little bit better. I don't know if it's a freestyle, if you just recorded it and threw it up there, which is fine. I'm not really going to kill you for that. I couldn't make out the lyrics and your cadence and your words, so I think that had some power. But if you get the mix right on that one, that would be super dope, man. Yeah. No, Imperial Stat said they saying the Mole sent a video to Akademiks with something freaky going on with no, it was not that. It was him making I'm not gonna get into it. It wasn't actual animals. It was the girl or whoever he was with. He was wanting them to act in a certain way. So that's what I think you're. Yeah, that's what I think you're referring to. But yeah, I'm gonna stay away from that. Here we go. We gotta get Snap a Slap in here. Also, we had CM Baller. PayPal, boy. Dropped the 10 bomb over on the PayPal. He said, "Just showing love, man." Perfect. I appreciate you. I'll make sure we get you in there too. Snap a Slapper with Snap and For Real coming through. Why you spell it like that? Hey, yo. Let's go.
Yeah, Snap.
Ooh, it's a little loud.
For real. Yo, watch yourself, we coming up. Rolling through like we don't give a fuck. What you think, this nut? Yo, we keep pushing everyone else stuck. Never stop when people say we should. It's not that we can't, we just never fucking would. Give it a try, if there's a chance we could. No, we pumping this in our hood. Get back up when we fall down. Could be the bass bouncing off the ground. It's a picking us up from where we're found. Oh, that's the power of viral sound.
Shout out to Teddy with the super chat.
Snap the For Real coming through. Doing what we do. Always staying true. You just do. That's what makes us cool. You're just a fucking fool. I watch how we coming up. Rolling through like we don't give a fuck. What you think of this blood? Oh, we keep pushing everyone else done.
Doing shitties in the whip, popping billies and shit. I ain't Billy the Kid, I heard Billy a bitch. You know I'm ready to shit. Wild Wild West, in the Nile, who the best? Come through on a horse, turn your boys to a cork. Stab with a knife and a fork, never fucking with the pork. Outlaws, put one up in their mouth paws. Saddle up for the ride, come to your town, you better hide. Riding with the 2 guns up, showing up in the saloon. What? Causing ruckus, I need a room, slut. Some moonshine. Send 2 bitches up at a time. They so fine. They only here for a short time. Let me blow your mind, blow your mind.
Uh-oh, we gotta switch up.
Why do you build me up just to fucking let me down? Buttercup, I got in my head now. Build me up, let me down. Build me up, let me down. Build me up, let me down. What's the password? Question dash first. Is the cash cursed? It's a disaster. Famous last words. Something breeze like a damn smurf. Playing on the land of damn turf. What's worth? Punks ain't nothing to me. Are they something to you? I asked if you heard the silence. Mad dot. Pass out, spent the cash out. Yeah, got the racks out till I pass out. The silence turn into violence. We're wildin', motherfuckers. Yeah, they know that we're dying. We're trying, we're eyeing them up. We ain't giving a fuck. Slide through in the truck. Pop, hanging out the window and shit. I got so much endo and shit. I'm looking
asking for a new girl to end on my dick. Oh yeah, don't call me snap for nothing. Now I'm snapping pics of a badass bitch. Hold it up and put it in my pants, duct tape it to my leg. You heard what I said? I'm crazy as shit. Dinosaurs never died. They're still alive. I'm still trying to get high, but I'm not, cause I just thought that I was dreaming. Yeah, I feel the holes up the semen because I'm double teaming them with Mike for real, he's a big deal. Big fish, small pond. Yeah, I pull out my wand, it's 9 3/4.
All right, there it is. Snapper Slapper doing his thing. I like the beat on that one. Somebody else said they like the beat too. Yeah, definitely fire. Good job on the mix. The vocals were leaning a little bit. Well, this is going to be y'all's left. A little bit to the right. Yeah, but other than that, I thought it was a solid mix. The song structure was a little confusing. I thought the switch up was cool, or the breakdown there was cool. But the flow was a little bit choppy on that snapper. But overall, I know you out there doing your thing. I ain't mad at it. Let me see. So shout out to Teddy Step Up in here with his first super chat, his first official super chat. He dropped a 20 bomb over there. So we're going to hear one from him in a minute. Let's go ahead and get CM Baller. And then we'll get Teddy in the building too. He's got a song for us titled Flippin'. Let me see. Did you send it in or do I need to look it up? Yeah, let me do it this way. Hold on. All right, cool. So y'all check this one out from CM Baller. Let's go.
Man, there's no telling how far I really go.
Trying to figure out.
No telling how far I really go with this one. It's some real shit right here.
I'm about to do it this way.
I'm gonna make them visualize. Look, a fire is just another storytelling. Ain't no telling how far I really go with this one. Ain't no telling. Look. Yeah, shit, when all I gotta do is show off my damn hoe. Yeah, get back, make it kick back. Yeah, I'm just getting back. Yeah, getting all these racks. Yeah, making all these stacks. Remember when I used to ride around with some backpacks? Nah, I can't go back. Sipping on that jack, slinging crack. Man, my life was like a hat. Yeah, dope so strong, gave my ass a heart attack. Remember when I used to serve packs? Man, now I got old racks and new racks. Told myself I gotta go and get all that shit back. Mama told me always go and get your damn supper back. Yeah, ops can't get with it. Yeah, the dope I chop it and I flip it. Yeah, I make the fucking hip hop, make them feel it. Bullets hit them and they gonna drop. Hitting these bops, now my guns are props. Yeah, pull up on you and your pops and we sending shots. Ain't no going back. We finna hit him with the Mac. They been fucking using my ass as a guinea pig. But fuck, bitch.
Hey, yo. What did he say?
CM Baller, what you got going on, man?
I'ma up it with my cig. Smoke them and light them like a cig. Now I'm living big.
Yeah,
nah, I don't fuck with y'all pigs. Nah, I don't trust nobody. Gotta watch and observe. Yeah, motherfucker really got the nerve. Yeah, I'm tryna dance swerve and hit a damn curve. Hope I don't wreck on the block all day and we serve. Yeah, bitch, you on my damn turf. Yeah, I can see it coming. Yeah, I can see it coming. They see me doing something. They see me doing something. And
Wave Lori said, I beg your pardon. The Dr. Umar voice.
Make it something like, bitch, I gotta have someone by my side. But this shit doesn't satisfy me. I've been blowing on that good tree. Cause lately I've been going on a shopping spree. Like, bitch, I need more treat. Yeah, I gotta have that treat. Yeah, I gotta have that treat, man. Bitch, don't pass me anything else but treat. Bitch, don't pass me anything else. Sam Bala on that track. 615 cat, this shit, I'm out.
Oh, he's gonna let the beat ride? Yeah, I like this. I'm gonna let it play in the background. All right, that's CM Baller. CM Baller, this was nice. My only issue is, let me turn it down a little bit more. My only issue is lyrically, it was hard to follow, man. It's tough to follow. It sounds like you were just throwing some stuff out there. The lyrics really didn't fit that well together. So maybe just work on the writing and the song structure. Keep working. I like the flow though. The flow was there. You had the energy in there. It was believable. It just, they didn't really go together at all. But yeah, I think you did your thing on that one. I like the energy, man. Wave Lord said, you think Drake been to a Diddy party? Yeah, remember Diddy, he was at a party with Diddy, and Diddy sent him to the hospital. He said, when I said using me as a guinea pig, a test dummy, bro. Yeah, it was just the timing was not great. I know CM Baller. It's just the timing of that phrase and the way you phrased it, it didn't hit the way you wanted it to, if you know what I mean. But you're all good. Here we go. Check this one out. This is our guy Jay. We're just gonna go Teddy Steppa. It's called Flipping. Y'all check it out. What's up, Cora? Did Drake have the journalist beat up because he caught him in a situation with them?
BTF, baby. Yeah.
We don't know yet.
Oh yeah, niggas don't get that shit, man. Major mode. What y'all know about this right here? Life. KGN. With the money, get killed. J-Dot. Yeah, these niggas only chasing bills. Yeah. I see phony people catching bills. Yeah. I got no limits, don't wait on my brain. Straight to the tippy, homie, I ain't strained. I just be flipping, I ain't playing. And it won't come to my name. Turn up the treble, I'm running the game. Haters don't like me, the feeling's the same. I just be flipping, I ain't playing. And it won't digits to my name. I got no limit, no weight on my brain. Straight to the tippy, homie, I ain't strained. I just be flipping, I ain't playing. And it won't come to my name. Turn up the treble, I'm running the game. Haters don't like me, the feeling's the same. I just be flipping, I ain't playing. And it won't.
Oh no. Hold on, we're glitching.
Playing, adding more digits to my name. I got no patience, no fucking with y'all. All about the money, I come in and call. Put on my people, no matter the card. Fuck all that talk, king of New York. Room with some demons who ain't got no heart. So keep your bones safe and don't piss off my dog. I just sign off and dip off of the mall. Cause bitch, I'm a boss, I learned that from raw. I'm moving silence, the real is no better. I keep my teeth small, less hands on the cheddar. Your bitch on my dick, man, don't fight it, just let her. That money so long, know that grip got a weather. Flipping the beans, cook me up some greens. No issues surrounding to them, it's all clean. Don't give them no reason to stop the machine. Go ahead with your case, I catch only dreams. Pushing the limits from mud to the ceiling. I'm making a killing, don't stop it, God willing. Fuck with the wave, then I know you billing. If you just gon' hate it, then fuck how you feeling. Flip it, then whip it, this level's on route. I feel like Rick James, so still fuck your couch. Pull up on this drip, dripping, but I'm lit. I bet you know who the commotion's about. I got no limits, don't wait on my brain. Straight to the tippy, homie, I ain't strained. I just be flipping, I ain't playing. Add more comments to my name. Turn up the treble, I'm running the game. Haters don't like me, the feeling's the same. I just be flipping, I ain't playing. Add more digits to my name. I got no limit, no weight on my brain. Straight to the tippy, homie, I ain't strained. I just be flipping, I ain't playing. Add more comments to my name. Turn up the treble, I'm running the game. Haters don't like me, the feeling's the same. I just be flipping, I ain't playing. Add more digits to my name. Oh boy, there better be M's in that deal. Or else we popping them lots on the sale. All of these haters, they looking like meals. Fuck with the money, I'm willing to kill. Fuck all that copping, I do this for real. Straight out the slums, don't up in the mills. Mama done told me go in on these haters. Don't slow up for nothing, keep killing while showing them grills. All about my paper, my only concern. Yup, relations adjourn. You live and you learn. I can't give a bitch my time if she tryna earn. All in or nothing, now I learn to hustle. Won't never hold weight if you ain't got muscle. Success don't mean nothing if you ain't that struggle. I push my own buttons when you see me stunting. I got no limits, don't wait on my brain. Straight to the tippy, homie, I ain't strained. I just be flipping, I ain't playing. Adding more comments to my name. Turn up the treble, I'm running the game. Haters don't like me, the feeling's the same. I just be flipping, I ain't playing. Adding more digits to my name. I got no limit, no weight on my brain. Straight to the tippy, homie, I ain't straight. I just be flipping, I ain't playing. Adding more comments to my name. Turn up the treble, I'm running the game. Haters don't like me, the feeling's the same. I just be flipping, I ain't playing. Adding more digits to my name.
All right, there it goes. That's Teddy Steppa in the chat, aka Jay Ramani. I think I said it right. Yeah, that was fire. Yeah, that was fire. Shout out to Teddy Steppa. Absolutely killed it. Appreciate the super chat as well, man. That was dope. Yeah, I've got no critique of that one. I liked it. The flow was there. The energy was great. He had an awesome hook. It was easy to listen to. It was fun to listen to. I'd run that one back too. I know the chat was feeling it as well. Shout out to everybody showing love in the chat. That's Teddy's first time on the show too. So y'all go check him out. Teddy, let me know if you have a Spotify or Instagram, wherever we can find your music, because that was amazing. Yeah, great overall production. I agree. All right, y'all, we're gonna get up out of here. I will see most of y'all tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Song of the Night Live, and then of course y'all know we'll be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for another episode of the Music Morning Show. So hope y'all have a great rest of your afternoon. I'm gonna play some of y'all to end the show on the outro, so make sure y'all stick around and show some love to the artists that we play on the outro. I appreciate y'all, man. Hey, y'all be good out there. All right, stay out of trouble. Don't do anything crazy. I didn't forget about you, Floyd. I'm gonna play yours here in just a second. All right, y'all know what to do. Keep growing, keep pushing, keep it classy. We gone. Peace. I got you right now, Floyd. All right.
ClassE.
Tachi, where you going?
It was the walks through the park, the stress relieving talk, and all that I can think about you. But recently that changed, things are not the same. Pointed fingers, we both were left blame. Until the end of time, I had thoughts of you and I. Lasted through the toughest situations. How did we get in this situation? Issues used to come and we'd erase them, but now they stick around, so we must face things between us. Just ain't the same. I feel the change. You say that I'm acting strange. Tell me, what am I to do? What am I to do when you feel the person that you love ain't the person you trust? Feel you giving your all and then not giving enough. Tell me, what am I to do? What am I to do? What am I to do? My sweet lady. Had dreams of a big house, picket fence, a dog, and having a baby. So why did it end so fast? Never thought I'd see you become a part of my past. I was losing visions of the visions that he approached by different women. And even though they mighty tempting, I remember you, my miss. So I don't accept their kisses, no. I'm fully committed, but you don't trust me, though.